Once upon a time in Maple Town, there was a strange winter storm that froze a giant rainbow in the sky. Now everyone knows that rainbows are magical, but this one was extra special. Its magic was so powerful that it even froze raindrops on the tips of trees, and icicles hung from rooftops in every color of the rainbow. But then something strange happened. A little girl named Lily stepped outside. She looked up at the frozen rainbow and cried out, "Oh no, what's happening? The world's colors are disappearing." Sure enough, as she looked around, everything was a dull gray. The houses, the trees, even her friends were all gray. And the only thing that wasn't gray was the frozen rainbow in the sky. Just then, a blue jay landed on Lily's shoulder and said, "If you want to bring the colors back, you must find someone brave enough to climb the crystal cliffs and melt the magic of the rainbow." So Lily went to find someone who was brave, kind, and strong. Two of her best friends, Omar and Benny. "The world's colors are disappearing," she told them, "and we need to find a way to melt the frozen rainbow." So off they went into the mountains to find the crystal cliffs. Along the way, they had to cross a frozen river, but thankfully, Omar had brought his ice skates. He glided across with ease, then helped Benny and Lily cross too. At the base of the cliffs, they started to climb, but as they moved higher, they realized it wouldn't be easy. Each color of the cliffs tested their bravery, kindness, and strength in a different way. First they had to pass the gray cliffs, which tested their patience. They were so boring, yet they had to walk slowly and carefully across without slipping. Then they came across the green cliffs, which tested their bravery. They had to walk across a shaky rope bridge over a bottomless pit. Next was the blue cliffs, which tested their kindness. They had to help each other through a thick patch of sticky blue goo. Then the yellow cliffs tested their intelligence. They had to solve riddles to find the right path. And finally, they reached the red cliffs, which tested their strength. They had to pull themselves up one at a time to the top. When they finally reached the top, they saw a beautiful sight. The frozen rainbow sparkled above them, and beneath it was a small cottage. As they approached, the door opened and out came an old woman. "You must be the heroes I've been waiting for," she said. "I am the guardian of this mountain, and I have been watching you. You have shown great bravery, kindness, strength, and patience. Now I can tell you that the rainbow froze because it lost its magic. If you want to save the colors, you must melt the rainbow with your friendship." So Omar, Benny, and Lily stood hand in hand beneath the rainbow and closed their eyes. They thought about all the adventures they had shared, the good times and the bad, and how much their friendship had grown. As they remembered all their adventures together, a warm feeling started to grow inside them. It filled their hearts and radiated outward until it reached the frozen rainbow. It started to melt just a little, then a little more until it shone with all the colors of the rainbow once again. As the last of the ice crystals melted away, the world below them started to come back to life. The houses, the trees, and even Lily's friends were all colored again, and everyone in Maple Town cheered when they saw the beautiful rainbow back in the sky. From that day on, Omar, Benny, and Lily knew that their friendship was the most valuable treasure of all, and they also knew that if they ever needed to save the colors of the world again, all they had to do was stand together and remember all the colors of their friendship. The end.